Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to this session. My name is Pierce Byrne, and I work with the solutions team at the HR Tech Partnership. And we've been seeing that AI and digital can be daunting words to businesses. So I thought it would be great to share with you 3 different AI and digital solutions which are being used to tackle people challenges within the employee wellness space. So let's crack on with it. So at the HR Tech Partnership, we really help HR teams and business leaders to source and pilot innovative HR, digital, and AI solutions. So for this session today, I'll be taking you through 3 wellness offerings, so mental, physical, and financial wellness solutions. And I'll take you through an overview of the solutions, a 2-minute video clip, the client experiences that we've had, and an overview of the trends that we are seeing within this space. So cool, let's get down to business. We'll begin with mental wellness. So poor mental health is the number one reason for long-term sickness absenteeism. And a recent CIPD survey has let us know that organizations with wellness strategies have 33% less sickness absenteeism than those that do not have these strategies. So I know these images can be highly relatable, and this includes myself when there's too many notifications in the remote work environment, and mental stress can lead to anxiety. But there are digital solutions which really help with this. So I'm going to take you through a medically approved mental wellness application which aims at tackling the issues of mental stress, anxiety, depression, and weak resilience. So firstly, we'll have a look at a short video. So if you could turn your volumes up. Wonderful.
Sometimes we can all feel like things are getting on top of us. That's why we have created an NHS-approved app which can be used for the prevention, screening, and management of mental health conditions and stress. You can access the app on your phone by downloading it from the App Store. Sign up using the code provided to you by your employer and complete your initial assessment. For the best results, we recommend you begin with the CBT program. CBT is used as a therapy, but it is also a valuable skill that can help you cope with the challenges of life. As you progress, you will gradually unlock new techniques, sessions, personalized goals, and activities for you to try. By using the app regularly, you'll gain access to over 100+ hours of content, including a range of stress-reducing sessions that can be customized to your own needs, a progress journal to track your journey, and the ability to seek further support with full confidentiality at the touch of a button. Our integrated resources and live chat service mean that help is always at hand. Take the first step today. Training your mind to build resilience and improve your mental health has never been so easy.
Wonderful. Some nice music there. Great. So the application really aims to provide personalized content, activities, and a mental wellness journey for employees to put mental wellness support into their hands directly, and to do so in a confidential manner. So with just under 4 million users now, mental wellness applications such as these we are seeing are gaining traction within the HR tech space. So it really begins by first assessing the user's mental health, and through this providing personalized goals, so mental wellness goals, and it really creates an engaging process by using daily tasks, activities, and forms of gamification in order to help reach these goals. And it does this through personalized mental wellness journeys and plans, which are provided to employees via the app. And it also provides various different types of support. So this could be signposting, it could be relevant mental wellness material and information, or more importantly, it could be techniques which employees could use to help manage their mental well-being. So users are also able to detect mental wellness fluctuations early via the assessments which are presented regularly, and are able to track their progress through a timeline on the app as seen on the right here. And this really allows them to gain insights and important information on different environmental stressors which could be causing mental health fluctuations and such. And so the application also has a live chat feature for connecting to trained therapists and psychologists to really help and streamline the self-management techniques which the users learn within the application. Now, what we're seeing a lot with these solutions now is that they provide a plethora of different support for types of support for employees, but it also provides a big advantage to business leaders and HR teams. So through this application, HR teams and business leaders are able to really grasp and see insights and analytics on the employee wellness trends and hotspots within their workforce. So this could be the top 5 common stressors, average stress levels, or the average time spent on the application. And really through our client experience, we had worked with a financial services organization who were really looking to address and provide this mental wellness support for their remote employees when they saw that there was an increasing level of stress. And they also realized they didn't have any mental wellness data on their remote employees. So through this solution, they had found that through the initial screening, 20.3% of their workforce had screened positive for anxiety and or depression. And after 6 weeks, roughly 85% of the users had signified good moods consistently. And after 6 months, 93% had become classed as well users, overcoming their initial anxiety or depression. Now, what's also really important to grasp is that 65% of the users continue to use the app 3 times a week or more, showing that they really feel like the app makes a difference. So within this area of mental wellness, we're seeing that in the past, there have really been a lot of practical measures, such as mindfulness or going to see a motivational coach, and that we have seen that digital applications were really more B2C, so catered to the individual. But now what we're seeing is that there is a wide range of different digital and AI solutions which can be provided for businesses and organizations, and through this are able to provide this to their employees whilst gaining these great analytics. So whether this be like an app that I've just shown you, being around assessing, preventing, and self-managing mental wellness, or whether this be corporate creation of virtual communities within their workforces. And what we're seeing for the future is really that you might not be able to see this because of my face, but that augmented reality is becoming a big part of the digital mental wellness area. So to carry on into physical wellness, you could maybe perhaps imagine that your workforce would be doing stretching meetings, or actually something more attainable is what is happening often now, is that there are running meetings happening. So I'd like to introduce you to a physical wellness app now, which really aims at tackling this lack of physical care that employees can feel from their companies. So I'll show you a 2-minute video to give you an overview.
Now more than ever, it's time to place innovative health technology at the fingertips of your employees, empowering them to take control of their own physical health and well-being. The app addresses the unique demands of the modern, flexible workforce, providing consistent, best practice advice, anywhere and anytime. Some people need help to manage a condition, others are more interested in prevention, and almost everybody would benefit from moving more. A chatbot assesses a person's condition, providing individual exercise programs and best practice advice to guide the employee to full health. It is safe, built by clinical experts, and driven by research and big data. The app has a personal touch too, linking with a network of physios if virtual treatment isn't appropriate for a particular condition. Guided strengthening, Pilates, yoga, and stretching programs are included in the app to promote physical wellness at whatever level is needed for an individual's personal health journey. Sedentary work postures are addressed using the Office 5 and Mobility 5 programs, and movement data such as step count and physical exercise are logged each day to keep people motivated and on track. Anonymous corporate reporting provides an organisation with real-time insights into the well-being of their biggest asset, and this data can be used to shape future well-being initiatives.
Okay, lovely. Okay, great. So yeah, this application is really a chatbot-driven physical wellness app which aims at providing immediate diagnosis and interventions for common musculoskeletal conditions. So this would be neck, back, and spine pains. And I can tell you that, and I'm sure you could tell me too, that working from home can cause a lot of these pains, whether you're working from your desk or the kitchen countertop or from your floor. It really can have an impact on you. So it really provides personalized advice and exercise programs, which adapts itself over time with the user's progression. So it really carries out an assessment first using a chatbot and medically validated questionnaires. And through this assessment, it profiles the user based on their past and current musculoskeletal conditions, their overall fitness, and their exercise habits. So through this, it creates preventative and rehabilitative exercise programs and personalized programs. So the preventative really works at helping those without musculoskeletal conditions, but helping them to prevent it in the future and with their overall fitness. So this could be strengthening or yoga or Pilates sessions. And for rehabilitative programs, it really works and looks at creating programs to help those and cater to those who already have existing conditions. Now, these programs are really created through having bite-sized materials. So whether this is bite-sized advice or bite-sized videos, it really helps to create an engaging experience for the platforms, for the users, apologies. And users are also able to track their progress through the application and are reminded with notifications and reminders. So it also allows the opportunity to book or speak with a physiotherapist in the case that users feel that they need more than just an application. So for businesses, it's really able to provide some advantages, and it's really providing these analytics and insights into the physical wellness trends of their employees. So this could be the type of programs and exercise pathways which has been created, which ones have been uptaken in, and which ones are being used the most, the user engagement of the employees. So with all this, companies are able to have a better understanding of the physical wellness journeys of their employees. So through working with the professional services organization, which was really looking at finding a way, a digital and AI way to support the physical wellness for their remote employees, and they were seeing that they had really a lack of data around this area. So using this solution, they really found that there was an increase in activity in 67% of previously inactive employees. 71% of the employees had indicated that their conditions had actually improved through using the application, and the business was able to gain real-time analytics into using these real-time analytics into the physical wellness of their employees. So within this whole physical wellness space, in the past, we have seen that there have been many apps which have just been catering their services for individuals. So whether this is 10,000 steps or nutritioning, and wearables also the same, just for the individuals, and they've been effective, but it really doesn't allow any space for corporates to gain insights there. So with the crisis, we've seen that There's been an increase in the amount of virtual exercise sessions and virtual GP sessions. And now what we're seeing is that there is a whole wide range of different AI and digital solutions which can be offered to corporate clients, which can then be offered to their employees, whilst they are able to gain these insightful analytics on the physical wellness trends of their employees. We're also seeing that this use of AI is allowing personalization to really cater for a diverse range of employees. Now we're seeing that sophisticated chatbots, so really having a two-way conversation with a chatbot, is looking to be something of the future, and having this ability to grab information from sensors and wearables from your employees and to create a collective and aggregated and anonymized analytics on this is something that could be very useful in the future. So finally, to take you through financial wellness, now I think when we talk about employee wellness, it's often the case that we just think of mental and physical and really leave out this financial side of things. But it's becoming an increasingly important area. And so yeah, I'd like to introduce you to a financial wellness solution which really aims to tackle financial wellness as it's a key driver of employee well-being and employee engagement. Financial instability can be a key driver of mental stress, and especially for HR teams and business leaders with such a diverse employee base now, it's really hard to cater for everyone's financial journeys and everyone's financial needs. And so really this financial solution we'll talk through helps to address these problems. So we'll watch a 2-minute video on this.
So you've been tasked with becoming more people-centric. But this isn't easy in a diverse workplace that in some cases can span 5 generations. And to make things even more challenging, the global pandemic has flipped businesses on their heads, requiring major operational change and unprecedented support of employees during these difficult times. And managing all of this has fallen to you. We can provide people-centric businesses to provide unbiased, end-to-end financial and lifestyle support for all of their employees. We can give you a genuine understanding of your people, helping you to make strategic decisions based on real data and insights during these uncertain times. So how does it work? We can give each employee a personal assistant to help them understand their current financial situation. All of their accounts will be here, giving them an up-to-date view of their everyday and savings accounts, credit cards and loans, mortgages and pensions, whenever they log in. Financial education is at the very core of financial well-being. We can provide this in unbiased and uncomplicated terms to help them to understand their financial picture and how it will change into the future. This is the starting point to getting control of their finances and enabling them to have the lifestyles and futures that they really want. This will result in happier and financially healthier employees. Your team's individual personal assistants create tailored financial plans for their futures, whether that's clearing debt, saving up for a holiday, buying their first home, or retiring. We help them to map out their paths to achieving their goals. Knowing what your team really values and wants out of life helps you to understand what benefits and support they really need. Our personal assistants continue to provide tailored support for each individual employee to help them achieve their goals. Our friendly notifications help them to keep track of their day-to-day so that they know they're in control. And we help them to understand the power of saving so that they can have those lifestyles and futures that they really want. Your team will also be supported by our network of excellent and trusted partners, IFAs, as well as savings, mortgage and utility marketplaces to give them access to financial advice and the best offers available. We know that you've worked really hard to create your well-being solution for your business, so we want to help you showcase all the benefits you have on offer to help maximise uptake and engagement. We don't need to tell you that when your employees are happier, they are more engaged and thrive at work. Help your employees and business become financially happier and healthier. So you've been...
Okay, great. So Yeah, this solution is really a multi-stage solution, which really aims at bringing your employees and your users from being financially secure to having financial freedom of choice. So it really does this by in a multi-stage process. So firstly, by upskilling your employees around financial literacy, and then helping them to the application helping them to find and set their short-term and long-term financial goals, and then through this having this personalized pathway to reach and achieve these goals to achieve this financial freedom. So to begin with, it really focuses at first to improve the user's financial literacy. So it does this in a personalized fashion, as with a diverse employee base, this can really be a wide variety of different content. So it provides tailored education pathways for your employees so that they can start to understand what matters to them and what they would like to make their financial decisions based on. Then it provides users with a single real-time view of their financial status, and it feeds in from live APIs. And through this, the users are able to make more wise spend and saving decisions, and are able to, through the application, create their short-term and long-term financial goals, and track and trace how their financial goals are being um, are progressing really. So it does this, and I can give you an example of a way in which it does this. So employees and their pension contributions. So this app can help the users look at whether they're contributing sufficiently to their pension schemes, and if they're not, then it usually leads to the employees contributing more to their pension schemes, which actually, as a win-win, helps businesses to reduce their their spend on national insurance costs. So it provides a great amount of different education and pathway solutions for the employees, but also provides for business leaders an area, a place to advertise their existing benefits, which may not be being taken up as much as you wish they are. So this platform really allows you to advertise these existing benefits to gain visibility and to increase their uptake by your employees. And if you feel as though your employee benefits aren't encompassing all the areas you would like it to, the application can also link you to best-in-class partners to really help to close these gaps. So from our client experience, we've seen, we've worked with a healthcare organization, which was really seeing that their employees had a lack of financial guidance and literacy. And with a diverse employee base, they found it hard to address all of the different needs of their employees. And they could see that financial stress was really impacting workplace productivity and the mental health of their employees. So through using this application, they had seen within the first 6 weeks a 72% uptake from employees. They were The application was able to assist employees in their personalized financial pathways on their save and spend decisions. For businesses, they were really able to actually see a cost saving through the salary sacrifice pension schemes. And this was really what I had mentioned before about helping users with their pension contributions. Then it also resulted in an increase in the uptake of the existing employee benefits as this was presented on the platform and visible to employees, and also helped to reduce employees' financial stress and instabilities. So an overall success through the pilot scheme. And what we've seen in this financial wellness space is that in the past, there's been a really limited use of technology and digital and AI in financial wellness. So whether this is going to your personalized your individual financial advisors or going to loan providers. And now what we're seeing is that digital and AR are being used in and digital and AI are being used in different areas of financial wellness, such as income protection for gig workers. It's being used in ways like I've just shown in presenting a real-time view of your financial status and helping you guide your way through to achieve your financial goals. And in the future, we're seeing that, yes, blockchain has really had a big impact on fintech and a lot of the world, really. But now we're seeing that it can be really implemented into financial wellness for users. So many thanks to Nakamoto for that. So yeah, that really gives, I hope you found those three solutions informative, and that really brings us to an end of these solutions. So I'll talk you through a little bit of what the HRTP does. So we help corporates identify their people challenges, and through partnering with us, you can really minimize your risk of a big rollout through our piloting hub, and gives you really minimal upfront investment. Then you get access to our latest AI solutions, and really you can leverage our network around this. So depending on the different the different HR spaces you'd like to find solutions in. And we really help to program manage the whole piloting process for you. So these are some of the different areas in which we help corporates in. So whether this is wellness, like we just talked about, or career and coaching, or inclusion and diversity, or the hefty area of talent acquisition in the AI world. So those are really the areas we work with. And if you really have any more questions or would like to find out more, please reach out to us via Mark at HR Tech Partnership, or just visit our website, our HR Tech Partnership website. And it's been really a real honor to talk with you guys about wellness and the importance of digital and AI in this area. So really thanks a lot for listening, and I'm sure a few of you may have some questions, so I look forward to speaking with you in a moment. Thank you very much.